Okay, you're totally going to want to make this DIY. First stop is Dollar General, and you can either get your little Sherpa pumpkin here, or alternatively, I got mine at Michael's. They were on sale here for half off, so they're super cute. Last stop is Five Below. We're going to stop in here and grab 2 of these Sherpa blankets. Be sure to stick around to the end because I'm going to show you another way to make this exact project using all supplies from the Dollar Tree. But now that we've unbagged all of our goodies, let's get started. It is going to be so much fun. You're going to be making the Gus, the popular pillow from Pottery Barn, and his lovely bride, Miss Gus. Now, we're just going to be cutting on one of the Sherpa blankets that you got from Five Below. And I ended up, after lots of trial and error, landing on 24 by 36 as the measurements for cutting these pieces of Sherpa blanket. So you're going to be able to do that twice. I just folded the Sherpa blanket over in double so that it was faster and easier. And then it doesn't have to be exact. It's just going to be thrown over this form, just kind of like I'm showing you here. And I just kind of, again, played around with it. But that one Sherpa blanket is going to go under one of the pieces you've cut. And then that Sherpa blanket is so huge, you're going to be able to cut out Miss Gust as well. So one Sherpa blanket stays all rolled up perfectly. The other one is cut into two 24 by 36 pieces, and then you will still have all of these scraps left. And with the scraps, I ended up deciding to just roll them up and make the second form. So this is going to be Mrs. Gus, right? So I put even the little bands, the ribbons that it came with around this piece as well. And I thought to myself, it's going to be okay if it's a little bit smaller because it's not as much material as the first one. So I went ahead and tied it back together and got it all put back into shape. I kind of had to tuck the ends in a little bit, fluff it a little bit here and there to give her a little more form. And then I grabbed the other one just to kind of compare. And it looks like they're pretty good. They're going to be a great little couple. So then you're going to grab the original Sherpa blankets and that you've cut to size. Both of them, again, are 24 by 36. And you could even go smaller if you wanted to. But this worked well. And I'm going to hang this over the larger one for the main Gus. And then I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't take off the price tag. And then a lot of people use felt for the eyes. I didn't have any on hand. You can get it easily at the Dollar Tree, but I had this fabric on hand from the Dollar Tree, so I just folded it 4 times, and then I used some chalk, and then my very very technical way to eyeball the eyeballs. Did you see what I did there? Did you see what I did? I eyeballed the eyeballs and just cut all 4 eyeballs at once for both of our ghosts. And this really, just saved me some time. And I'm a shortcut girl. So got them all, particularly, all the little edges rounded off there. And then it was like, boom, all 4 eyeballs done. Now, I used fabric hot glue to adhere these to my ghosts. You can use regular hot glue, it doesn't matter, but I like using the white fabric hot glue. It's pretty darn permanent. And I just secured the little eyeballs on there. And then it gets a little dicey with your pumpkin placement. You're going to want to put him kind of where it looks like he's holding the pumpkin, like praying with the pumpkin. It took a lot of messing around to get it the way that I wanted it, but it just depends on how much of a perfectionist you are. If you are as bad as me, it's going to take you a hot minute. You could even go, I will say that this was the 4-inch pumpkin from Michael's. You almost could go with a tinier pumpkin. I mean, this pumpkin was so cute and so soft and so awesome. I'm glad I got it, but I feel like I almost could have gone with that Dollar Tree one. It was even a little bit smaller. But now I'm getting started on Miss Gus here. I'm taking that makeshift form that we made out of the additional blanket. I am fabric hot gluing her eyeballs on, just like I did to Gus. And then she's going to be a little bit different. She's not holding a pumpkin, but she has these really cute eyelashes. We're going to start with adding some white around her eyes. I just felt like a chalk paint pen would do the trick, and it did. And then I just took some regular hot glue, low temp, of course, because it's going to be, sorry, intricate. And then I just took some black string and this little tool I had from the Dollar Tree. It's like an embossing tool. And I just kind of formed her eyelashes. So I was really, really picky and I worked so stinking hard on them. And then I kept looking back at her picture, which was on the phone I was recording from. So it was really difficult to get a really good picture of what she exactly looked like until after I was finished. And I had all of the eyelashes on. Oh, yeah, be careful not to burn yourself. And it's okay if it gets messy. You can fix it. It's really forgiving. Um, and I put her eyelashes on backwards. You would never, ever, ever know, but they, in the real Gus at Pottery Barn, her eyelashes turn up. And I did all of mine down, but she's still really cute and she's mine. So it's okay. Um, Now, my favorite part of this Miss Ghost is this really, really awesome, precious leather bat hair clip. Now, I ordered these on Amazon and I will link them in the description below, but you literally just clip it to the top of the Sherpa. And this is how they turned out. Aren't they the cutest couple? Oh my goodness. So she's there with her little bat wing hair bow. I added a little boo sign there. They are sitting on my front entry table here. You could really put them anywhere. But now I'm going to show you a shortcut, another way to make this same Gus Ghost but with items from the Dollar Tree, starting with this car chamois. I just call it a chamois, but I think it's called a car towel, maybe. And I did the same little technique for the eyeballs. And again, I just eyeballed them, but the eyeballs were actually a lot smaller on this because your little chamois, your little towel is a lot smaller as well. I used this very heavy duty and bulky margarita glass as the base because we're actually going to make this into a platter for entertaining. And I just hot glued with regular hot glue this time the eyeballs onto the front of the the Ghost, and I added one of these pumpkins from the Dollar Tree with a little buffalo check bow. I just thought it would be extra cute to add a little bow on there. Just tucked it with a little bit of hot glue and bada bing, bada boom. I added this platter on top. This is one that I made a few years back with my Cricut. And what do you think? I think it is so adorable. I'm telling you, this one has my heart. You can add brownies or cookies or whatever you want to the top of your platter for when you have the kids over or whoever you have over for the fall season. I think this little Gus Ghost is so adorable. If you like videos like these, my friend, feel free to subscribe as well as hit that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video.